Well, good evening, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys and you ladies, this literally does not work. 2 weeks from tonight, we will be talking about the NFL draft. It's 10 o'clock. We'll be pretty much probably about 3/4 away through the first round. And we'll have already been done for the night. We'll be sitting out here talking about who the Cowboys picked up and who they passed on and whatever breaking news there is or major trades and things like that. Right now it's kind of quiet. I mean, we had CeeDee Lamb talking about the Dallas Cowboys offensive weapons can hang with just about anybody. And of course, people will take that as controversial. How dare he say something like that? I got no problem with that. No problem with that at all. Okay, I'm having a hard. The only thing I'm having a problem with is getting to this truck for my man Joseph Heatherly. But in all actuality, right now everything is just a guess. A guess at what is going on. You know, I realized something. This is freaking incredible. And I probably should be doing this inside so I can see what the heck I'm doing here. It's a different world right now. It really is a different world from when I grew up. I was born 1965. Yep. I was born and the country was still segregated. I was born when we didn't have the internet. I'm learning here. This is like, I guess, Joseph, you don't know one thing about me. I can build anything out of wood, but when it comes to vehicles, I'm not real good. Look, it's got screws here on it. This reminds me of toys from when I grew up. My nickname growing up, for those who know Charlie Brown, was Pigpen. Pigpen was always covered in dirt. In fact, he had a cloud of dust that followed him. And see, we didn't have PlayStation and Xbox and all that stuff when I was really young. In fact, we didn't have a whole lot of money. And we did things like Dirt Wars, where we literally went out in the backyard, me and my brothers and our friends, and we would take clumps of dirt. You know, we had a big field out there, and we'd take clumps of dirt and we would throw them up real high, and so they fall down. When they hit the ground, poof, those were our hand grenades. We played Army. But the reason why they called me Pigpen was because I had Tonka trucks. The Tonka trucks were metal. And, you know, like I'd have a front end loader or a backhoe. You know, they actually dug dirt. I would take cardboard tubes, you know, from the paper towels, and I'd lay those with my sewer lines so when it rained, the water would go through them, they'd disintegrate, and I'd have to rebuild them. But my uncle lived across the street, used to always see me and said, "Damn, you're a Pigpen. You're a Pigpen." And so that was my nickname growing up. But seeing this truck given to me by Joseph Heatherly, knowing that I grew up, we didn't have a whole lot of money, but we had a whole lot of love, and Christmas was always big. My dad worked at the post office, and we'd always work overtime. Look at that. Would always work overtime to make sure we had a big Christmas. My mom iron shirts to make extra money. She cleaned up a couple of banks, and for a while she was a custodian at my high school. And this really reminds me of being a kid again. And I realize something as I'm sitting out here tonight, that I am the richest man in the world. I really am. Not by money, no. Because I learned something. I know a bunch of people that have a lot of money, but they're not real happy. And again, this is one of those things that you realize. Money has one thing to say. You know what that one thing is? Goodbye. It don't matter how much money you have, how much money you make. You can't take it with you. Sometimes people are so focused in on how much money they have, how much money they're going to make, that they forget to live life. When I say I'm rich, the thing that makes me rich is the relationships, the friendships, great friends and family. Money's great. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind having Jerry Jones's yacht to take all you guys on there, because you know we could all get up on there. But money ain't gonna buy you that happiness. Oh sure, it'll get you some laughs. It'll get you a great drunk on. It'll get you looking sharp. But I'm telling you, people ask me, if you had a whole bunch of money, what would you do with it? I would say I probably wouldn't have a whole lot of it, because I would end up spending it on trying to make other people happy as well. Build some great houses for people to be able to live in that are affordable. Go around having get-togethers, doing road trips and meetups, trying to make a difference and trying to enjoy that money. But when I have people who only know me from sitting here, that end up becoming like family, like Joseph has. You know, he lives about 2,300 miles away. I realize that I really and truly am blessed and really am rich. Yeah. Joseph, I am so honored to call you my brother from another. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. And I don't know what I'd do without you guys. Because without you guys, I would be a broke ass. For real. I'd still be poor. But I'd be poor without all the great relationships. I got me a toy. 1953 Chevy pickup. Wow. Broke ass media. Hope you guys are having a great night. And I will see you guys first thing in the morning. You know, well, God willing, I will see you guys first thing in the morning. Have a great night. Oh, let me turn this one off. Woo! And actually, I gotta go put this away before I turn the lights out. Come on, man. I got a whole screwdriver set with it. That means I gotta learn auto mechanics. Whew. I'll see you guys tomorrow. God willing. Peace out.